Hi guys, today I'm reviewing the Loreal Sublime Bronze Self-Tanning Towelettes. I gave this product 2.75 out of 5 stars, so it was a little better than average. There were some things I liked and then some things I really didn't like about these. There's 6 towelettes in a box and I got them on the Ulta website. I think you can get them at Walmart and a few other places too. The box was $10.99, so that works out to $1.83 per towelette. And these are actually some of the biggest towelettes I've tried. So they're pretty, they end up being about the size of a sheet of paper, which I like. They're not small, so one towelette does go a long way. I ended up needing about 2 of them to cover my entire body. And they're a white towelette. They're already pre-soaked in the self-tanner. And they're pretty lightweight. They feel like a wet wipe. So yeah, they're just your average towelette, except they're bigger, and I like that. They don't smell very good. They definitely smell like self-tanner. I could definitely smell the DHA coming through. They smell like a lot of drugstore self-tanners smell. And if you guys have tried the other Loreal Sublime Bronze products, like the gel, these smell a lot like the gel. I still smelled the DHA on my skin the next morning when I woke up, so I didn't really like that either. Applying these is a breeze. I absolutely loved applying these. They're super easy. You just rub them all over your body. There's no mess. You don't have to worry about them dripping all over the place. You don't have to worry about wearing gloves or anything. Just wash your hands afterwards. And like I said, I needed about 2 for my whole body. And the drying time was virtually non-existent because you're not applying, a gel or a lotion directly to your skin. The product is already on the towelette, so you're just applying the towelette to your skin. So they dried completely in under 2 minutes, I would say. Once I was done doing my legs and moved on to another part of my body, the legs were dry. So there's not much of a drying time with these, which is awesome. And they don't get very messy. Like I said, there's no guide with the product. The towelettes are white, so you don't need to worry about staining anything. So that was another plus with these products. The color produced is just so light. I wouldn't even really call it a tan. I said I got more of a glow than a tan. The color is just very, very light. These would be better to use, I think, prolonging a tan, an existing tan you already have, rather than giving you a new tan. These are this is a gradual self-tanner, so you have to apply these towelettes every day until you reach your desired color. So after the first day, there was virtually no color, and after a few more days, I just got that glow. I just didn't get dark at all, and I wish they would have been darker, so I wasn't very happy with the color. Like I said, if you're looking to prolong a tan, these might work better, but I'm usually looking to get a few shades darker, and these just didn't cut it. And like I said, you have to apply these every day. So I used 2 of them, so that works out to about, $3 per tan. So if you are using these every day, that'll be about 2 boxes a week, and that'll be about $22. So, as a whole, they're not expensive, but if you're using them daily, it will become expensive for you to maintain your tan with these. And the tan that these produces, it just doesn't last very long. After about 2 days, I had lost my tan almost completely. They didn't fade too splotchy. There were a few areas that I could notice that I had self-tanner on, but like I said, it was just so light that no one else would ever notice it. It was just for me. So at least they don't fade very splotchy, but the tan or the glow that you get just doesn't last long at all. I don't think men will like this product. I don't meet very many men that are just looking for a slight glow to their skin, so I don't think that men would like these. Overall, like I said, we gave these 2.75 out of 5 stars. So for more information on these, as well as many other products, visit us online at SelfTanning.com and on Facebook and Twitter.